Man made headlines after stripping down to his underwear at our airport months ago. Now he reveals why he just did it again. And a young police officer injured during a knife fight with a suspect. The chilling words he said to her moments before Good Samaritan jumped in to help. Then
it went so fast there was nothing anybody could do.
New video from the horrifying State Fair stage collapse.
Covering major news across San Diego. 10 minutes of non-stop news starts now.
He made headlines when he wore nothing but his Calvin Klein underwear through the security checkpoint at Lindbergh Field. That time he was arrested just hours ago. He did it again. New tonight, 10 News reporter Jennifer Jensen is at the airport with why there is no stopping Sam Wolanyk.
About 2 hours ago, the Claremont resident showed up right here to Lindbergh Field wearing close to nothing, yet he managed to get through security. Last night, it was a whole different story.
It's not often you see someone wearing a trench coat in the middle of summertime, but Sam Wolanyk says he has good reason. He's getting ready to fly out of Lindbergh Field and doesn't like the rules he's told to follow while going through security.
For some reason, TSA here in San Diego thinks that they can order people to dress a certain way, and they can't.
Underneath this trench coat, he won't show our cameras what he's wearing, but we can tell you it's not a lot. When he wore a similar outfit last night at the airport, he says the harbor police were called by the TSA to intervene since he refused to go through the scanner, and they refused to pat him down.
They told me to take off my shoes and my jacket or my coat, and I did, and then they froze all the screening lines and called the harbor police.
He ended up missing his flight and says there's no reason why he was delayed. The 41-year-old Claremont man is no stranger to testing authority. As 10 News has covered in the past year, Wolanyk has tried to do this before. Last November, he was arrested and had his phone confiscated after he tried to go through the TSA checkpoint wearing nothing but boxer underwear. Wolanyk is also known to openly carry a gun in public at crowded events like this.
I called the TSA in Washington, D.C. to ask them if they have some written guideline for a minimum standard of dress, and they don't.
10 News also wanted to know and found out that according to the Transportation Security Administration's head-to-toe screening policies, quote, travelers can wear any type of clothing or head covering to the security checkpoint. If the officer cannot reasonably determine that the clothing or head covering is free of a threat item, individuals may be referred for additional screening. In Wolanyk's case Saturday night, when he took off his trench coat,
I wasn't dressed appropriately.
But tonight, here in line in his red backpack, he was sent into a line with no body scanner. He removed his trench coat as instructed and tells us he walked through the metal detector with barely more than his underwear. No one said a thing. He boarded his flight for Detroit by 10 p.m. From Lindbergh Field, Jennifer Jensen, 10 News.
Tonight, the San Diego police